What's going on, YouTube? ZC coming at you with another video today. Today is Tuesday, and this is day 2 of the fruit fast for me. I know I've not did a weigh-in yet. I got home from work yesterday, looked for my scale, could not find it. I'll have to find it to get a weigh-in, guys. So this is day 2 on the fruit fast. Today I got with me at work pineapple juice, which was up to here. I've drank quite a bit already this morning. Less bloating today. I've noticed less bloating. I don't feel as bloated today, and I feel more full, not as eager to just jump in and start eating. I feel content where I'm at. Energy is slowly increasing. I'd say from where I was before I started to now, it's went from darn near nothing, maybe 25-30%, to now up to about 50% energy, folks. What I mean by that is actual energy, real energy, not fake energy from caffeine, sugar only. I've never drank sugar or caffeine anyway, so that's a good thing, because I know with the caffeine, having to withdraw off that on the sugar fast would just be something more added to it, you'd have to deal with, which luckily I don't. Because I've watched my fiance have caffeine every day, 3-4 times a day, and does nothing for her. She can go to sleep after having it. It's a false energy, folks. It does nothing for you. Now, the sugar fast, however, does work. I'm going to tell you that now. People might disagree with Cole's ways of doing things, but he's true. He's to the point, and he's blunt and honest, and that's what people need to hear, guys. And if this works for me and I get my 30 pounds this month, I might go do a live with him myself and thank the man, because you know what? At the end of the day, that's giving me my life back through his advice. If he's the one that started all this, and that's what I want. At the end of the day, I don't care about how you influence people. If you're doing your thing and it's working, keep doing it. And if I can lose this 30 pounds and I can get my stomach gone, and you're the one that helped me, and Latchkey helped me do it, that's all that matters to me. I don't care about clout. I don't care about, getting subscribers, none of that. It's not about that for me. It's about my own health and personal preference. I'm disgusted with myself. I'm tired of living this lie of, well, there must be just something wrong with you because you have all these issues going on, and you can't lose weight because this or that, and you have all these. No, folks, it's not it at all. You're fat. That's my problem. Fat. But I sit here, I'm talking to myself right now, that I sit here mentally, get my brain going mentally. We get our brains going so mentally up here instead of here, that all these things are wrong with us. This was causing it. Well, I have this problem, my family history, it must be caused from this or that. It's like, no. A year ago, 2 years ago, you know what, folks? I could mow my yard. I could mow several yards in a day. I could work. I could do everything, plus some. Go to bed, get 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Now I'm lucky to do a third of that without feeling tired, crawling in bed for 10, 12 hours a day. Wonder what the common denominator is for that. Oh, I didn't weigh 290 pounds then. I was 220, which for my height, about 6 foot, it's not perfect slender, but for my height and everything, I was healthy. My stomach was pretty well flat. Now I got love handles on both sides. And yeah, I blamed it on my dad passing away for a long time. I started to overeat, and that was my own fault. I didn't have to react to the situation that way and choose to try and kill myself along with him to make myself feel better. That's what I chose to do at the time. Was it the right decision? Probably not, and I regret it now, because now I have all this to deal with. But I believe in this fast. I believe it works. I know it works because I've seen results. Latchkeys came on. I've seen him wearing smaller shirts. I've seen his belt loops going down. I'm in a 40 right now almost. I want to go to 36 where I was, 34, 36. That's my goal, guys. I want the belt loops to shrink. and I want to wear my shirts I had again, which I have about 10, 15 shirts in my dresser right now that I can't fit in. I want to get back into those and wear them again comfortably without having to look at a big pooch on my freaking front of me. That's my goal. Get back in my old clothes, get back to my old belt notch. I'm happy. That's my results. That's all I want. If I choose to end up building a little muscle once I got the fat gone, so be it. If I don't, I've never been into muscle building really. I haven't. So, folks, that's just, you can already tell, I think, a difference just within the last couple days that I have more energy. I'm not just, here I go to work again. Here I am going to work. I mean, I'm sick and tired of it every day, living that life of just regret and just depression and feeling like crap all the time. You know, I'm just done. That's the change that needs to occur in my life, is lose the weight, because your mental health, your physical health, it's all affected. You know, it's not just your physical health that's affected by these challenges, guys. It's your mental health as well, because they go hand in hand, you know, and the brain fights the stomach. The brain fights the heart all the time because it's deceitful, right? But in our minds, we just keep struggling with it. You know, instead of action, just take action. You know, do something. Do something that works and make it work and fight through it. That's all you can do in life. Fight or flight, folks. That's all you got. Fight or flight up there, because at the end of the day, when we keep on letting our timer tick tock, and we don't do nothing about it, eventually your time runs out. I mean, and Cole touched on that in this video, and it's true. I mean, that's just all there is to it. We have to use our time wisely, and we have to do something about it instead of sitting around complaining and blaming everybody else. It's our own fault. We put the hand to our mouth every day. We choose to put in our bodies what we put in there. Nobody forces us to. End result being obesity normally. And depending on your weight and how big you get, even way more problems than that. You know, so if you're just dealing with a little bit of weight issue, you need to lose 30, 40 pounds, be grateful, because, you know, from what I heard, listen to in Cole's videos, he's dealing with people that are bedbound. They can't even get out of bed, folks. Could you imagine that life? I couldn't imagine it. Or I can't even get out of bed? Come on now. And you got to eat in bed, and you got to be bathed in bed. I mean, these folks are on the brink of death. But if you think about it, how much further are we when we choose to get that extra 40, 50 pounds on and we don't get it off? And then next thing you know, we're at 100, 200, 300. It doesn't take long, folks, before it starts packing on, you know, especially in the society we live in, where the foods we eat are just absolute garbage, no health benefits whatsoever. You go eat at McDonald's for a month and maybe 2 months and gain you 150 pounds or more. I mean, the society we live in is just life in the fast lane, and it's not designed to make us healthy, you know? And we got to, at some point, follow a diet that works. And that's why I'm choosing the sugar diet, guys. I recommend everyone tries it. Regardless, if you don't like the people and the influencers doing this challenge, do it for you. Don't do it for them anyways, because you're doing it for yourself. You know, at the end of the day, this isn't about anybody else. It's about somebody that went out there and tried something that worked, and they're trying to spread it around. And it's not even about their personal, how they are toward you. It's about you losing the weight. At the end of the day, that's what it's about. And like I said, if their challenge works for me, I'll go on to live and personally thank the man for saving my life, because that's what he did. He gave me some tools. He gave me some things to use. I used them. They worked. I lost weight because of it. I don't care at the end of the day. Call me fat ass, because that's what I am. I'm just going to call it how I see it. What am I? I finally got this huge stomach I need to get rid of, and I'm not doing anything about it. I mean, it is what it is, folks. I ain't no shame in my game. I have accountability, and I can be accountable for my own mistakes. I can't sit here be accountable for everyone else, but myself, yeah. All I know is Latchkey. You've tried it. It worked. It worked. So I'm on board now. I'm ready to get this done. I'm ready to lose this 30 pounds so I can fit back in my own clothes again and I don't have to huff and puff, and walk around like I'm Andre the freaking Giant and be able to do things I haven't been able to do, in a long time because of this weight. I want to get back to my normal routine in life and do things I used to do. So, all right, folks, that's all I got for you today. I hope this was an educational and somewhat beneficial video to some. If you don't like what I had to say, sorry, it's the truth. I mean, I can't sit out here and spread lies when I'm trying to do what's right and support everybody in this thing. Honesty is the most important thing you can bring to the table. Honest with yourself, honest with other people. With all that being said, folks, if you like my content, like, share, subscribe. If you hit that bell notification, you can be updated for future videos when they post. And as always, y'all, stay hungry, stay healthy. God bless.